Jokic, didn't have to do anything. He basically took a night off. But seeing the passion in Jamal Murray, seeing Cardell Pope, putting up putting up shots, putting up shots. Bones Highland putting up shots. It was fun to watch. It was one of the times where I enjoy blowouts. Cause I'm one of those rare people that enjoy blowouts. You know what that means to me when there's a blowout. That means one team is destroying another team, and that means everything's going that team's way. Everything's going that team's way. We getting the steals. The ball is bouncing our way for the rebounds. We're putting up threes like it's layups. You know what I mean? If you have a high flyer on your team, it might be a breakaway dunks. It might be like a little mini dunking contest in the game. One team is just having their way, and the other team can't do nothing about it. That is entertaining to me. Now, yes, two teams going back and forth. That's cool too. I'd rather watch that. Yes, of course. But to watch one team just big brother the other team, it's just fun, man. It's like watching a car crash, man. It's just fun. It's just fun to watch. You know what I mean? Especially how they doing it. If you having a blow like that, you better be entertained with that blowout. And the Denver Nuggets was very entertaining with their 31-point lead blowout against the LA. Talking about we gonna win a championship with Clippers. Oh man, a little disappointed. I was there to watch Jokic, but Jokic has other things in mind. Jokic say, "Ha, I can rest today." So what's going on with these Boston Celtics, huh? Celtics was hearing some good things about the Eastern Conference. And they said, hold on. Y'all talking a little bit too much about Brooklyn and too much about Philadelphia and everything. Y'all talking a little bit too much. Yeah, y'all already gave Giannis the MVP and everything. Y'all even talking about the Knicks a little bit. Man, let me remind y'all who we are. They played the Dallas Mavericks, and honestly, I didn't know who was going to win this game. I would have not been surprised if Dallas would have won the game because of how they've been playing and how Luka been dominating. But Jason Tatum had other things in mind. And what he had in mind is we're going to establish to the world who in the hell we are. First of all, let's talk about Jason Tatum's triple-double. Let's talk about his triple-double. I wasn't so big on the field goal percentage or in the 3-point percentage. I felt like he was throwing shots up a little bit. Didn't have a slightly below average field goal shooting. His 3-point shooting was just bad. He made 2 of them though, but still he shot a lot of shots. But I'm paying attention to those 10 assists and those 14 rebounds, man, because like that's hustle game. 14 rebounds, that's hustle game. 10 assists, your shot ain't falling like that. Okay, I want to find people then. I want to find who we got. Who's open? I'm going to make plays right now. And that's what he did. He made plays. He got his teammates involved. Jaylen Brown ended up having 19 points. Marcus Smart ended up having 15 points. It was an all around team game. As a team, they shot 48%. And that percentage probably been a little better if Jason Tatum didn't just throw up shots the way he was doing. But even with his bad field goal percentage, he still ended up getting 29 points. We got a 29 point, 14 rebound, 10 assists, triple-double game by Jason Tatum. Basically days or even a day after, we're discussing the Eastern Conference race and the MVP race, because it got to a point where we really did stop talking about Jason Tatum. We did. We finally started talking about Jokic, the Joker. We finally did. About time. Only took like 4 seasons and 2 MVPs later for us to like acknowledge him a little bit. Kind of not our fault, man. You play for the Nuggets, but it's about time to start paying attention. You know what I mean? We even talk about a little bit about Luka being MVP. I don't think so, because I think team record plays a point. This is not offensive player of the year, or you know what I mean. This is most valuable player, and even though he is extremely valuable, at the same time, that record is pretty decent right now. When you got the Nuggets flirting with first, and you got Boston that is first, and you got the Bucks that I believe they still second. If they're not second, if they drop to third, they only drop to third by like half a game. If they're not second, but I believe they are still second. But we really stopped talking about Jason Tatum. He's still here, folks. He's still MVP caliber. He's still a dangerous problem in the Eastern Conference. And Boston Celtics could still be in the championship game again. Again, only this time they might not be going up against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. It might be their time. They got the team for it. Jason Tatum developed to a huge superstar right now. He's starting to develop into that. And it's about time we start talking about him again. Speaking of Luka, I bring up Luka, man. Well, wow, man, you sure disappeared on us. You sure did. You sure disappeared on us. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Jason Tatum, 8 for 22. Luka's shooting 7 for 23. No triple double. 3 assists. Not even looking for. Well, maybe you were looking for your teammate. As a team, this team shooting in this game was so bad. It was so just hard to watch. I had to look up later on what were they shooting percentage was. 37%. And I said, you know what? I'm not even surprised. That it was 37%. Because like a lot of times I forgot when they made it. Because they was missing so much. Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 for 11. Christian Wood 5 for 12. Like, oh my God, they were just missing so many shots. And then they had a nerve to shoot 3-pointers. Same players. Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 for 6 from 3. Christian Wood 0 for 2 from 3. At least he got to a point where he stopped shooting it. But a lot of players on this team were just missing threes. Jokic shot 6 of them. Didn't make any of them. Didn't make one of them. He shot 6 of them. It was a bad game for Dallas. Go ahead and put this behind y'all, and get ready for the next one, because y'all need to go ahead and just forget about this one. This one is in the bag already. What's done is done. Before we give the NBA for a little bit, we're gonna talk about the NBA again some more. Before this episode is over. You know what I mean? Just to let y'all know what's going on with the All Star game next month. But just give a little shout out to the Grizz. Decent win against Orlando. Yeah, again, when you win like that, it depends how you do it. You know what I mean? How excited were you? I think Ja was pretty exciting. I mean, with his 32 points. You know, Jim Jackson Jr. He can't. I mean, I'm Jim Jackson Jr. I'm so stupid. Jaren Jackson Jr. He came out with a 30-point game. You know what I mean? Like between them two, everybody else, whatever y'all did, just it's just more butter. Basically, it's just more butter on the toast. You know what I mean? Because those two fellas were balling. Jaren Jackson could have missed. Like felt like he could have missed. Even when he shot threes, felt like he could have missed. He was just making shots like it was nothing. Ja was being Ja. But even though it's the Magic, I do want to show my respects to how you pronounce his name? Banchero? Is that how you pronounce his name? Banchero? I hope I know I'm butchering these dudes' names. I'm not even gonna try his first name. That's a done deal. Some dude got those names I don't even try. Giannis, I would not try your last name unless I practice it. Good, record my voice, practice it, hear it back, compare it to who's saying it on TV that know how to say your name, and even then, it still might take me like another couple weeks. Right now, you're Giannis. Nikola, I just now start saying Joker's first name, and I'm still not sure I'm saying it right. Still not sure. You're joke. You're Jokic or the Joker. Luka, you're still Luka. So, Panchero, I hope I say your name right, but good game from you, man. It was a good game. Good game by the Rook. 50% shooting, 9 rebounds, 30 points. Good game. But this game was about Memphis. It was about two particular players on Memphis, John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. They both put up 30 pieces. They both had real good shooting percentage. Jackson Jr. had the best shooting percentage. And Memphis is just like Boston. Memphis is also probably be saying the same thing. Hey, y'all, don't forget about us. We're still here. We ain't gonna. We didn't fall. We didn't fall out the top 5. We're still here. I have no idea who's gonna win the MVP this year. I have no idea who's going to win the championship this year, or who's going to even be in the championship this year. The one thing I would say is this: I am really, really excited for this year's NBA's playoffs. Really excited. This is some really good basketball I'm seeing this year. A lot of scoring. It seems like every other day somebody got a career high or a season high or whatever the case may be. This is starting to become one of the best NBA seasons thus far that I can remember, and it's only January. And there's still some things that could still happen. LeBron James could still break the all-time scoring record. Like it's still more things that could happen in the next 3 months. And I am a huge fan, a kid in a big old candy store with a big smile on my face, enjoying every moment I'm enjoying thus far in this NBA season. Post Christmas Day when the season officially begins. Go ahead, UConn.